I was like, oh my God, it's
Thank you everyone for being here. This is a very important and special dialogue, so let's get started. The ground rules will be usual. This will be civil.
For the next 90 minutes, these college students will speak hard truths to each other in the hardest of times.
I mean, what we've seen in Gaza is unprecedented. Like, it is on a different scale. There are no universities left, there are no hospitals left. It is unlivable.
But I do believe that Israel and the existence of a Jewish state in some form is necessary for the protection of Jews and the safety of Jews.
They're all students at the University of Texas, Austin, all desperate for common ground. Amidst the bloodshed in Gaza and Israel, they have family and friends in both places.
We're called Atidna, so we combine the Hebrew word atid for future with the Arabic suffix na for our, and you put those two together, it means our future. We gave our group that name because we truly view ourselves as one family, and we think it's important to allow families to speak.
Jews, Palestinians, Arabs, and Muslims, students from across America and around the globe.
I'm a Mexican-American Jew.
I am Iraqi, proud of it, and Muslim as well. Yeah.
I am Palestinian American.
I'm originally from Iraq.
I'm an Israeli American Jew.
My family is Mizrahi, Sephardi, and Ashkenazi.
Elijah Kahlenberg founded Atidna International in 2022. He's 21 and Jewish. Jadd Hashem is the group's vice president. He's 20 and Palestinian.
Can you be both pro-Palestinian and pro-Israeli at the same time?
Of course.
100%.
You can be pro.
I believe firmly that you can be pro-human being, first and foremost, because we are human beings, and human rights must extend to everybody on an equal level.
Historically, with human nature, it's hard to have conversation when the blood is warm.
Yeah.
Right now, the blood is hot.
Very hot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very much so, yeah. And we still think at the end of the day that this is the time to do it. We must take action somehow. We've both had family affected.
Yeah.
This is the least that we can do to get something on the grounds here at a grassroots level.
It's a tall order. Just outside, protests erupting on UT's campus, joining the demonstration sweeping campuses nationwide.
Peaceful protest is all right.
More often than not, shouting begets more shouting. But in here, there's a quiet space to speak their truth and to listen.
This group is a safe space for you.
This is a safe space. I think the existence of this group, the existence of a group that has Jewish and Palestinian dialogue and Jewish-Arab dialogue, Israeli-Palestinian dialogue, sends a message.
It's so easy to resort to hate and fear, and these are all feelings that I'm sure we all have, even if we don't want to admit them. It's so easy. It's so easy to fall into these echo chambers.
If I may ask, who at this table is managing fear right now?
At the end of the day, whether we agree on stuff or not, we all agree that we are all human and that we are all worthy of respect and dignity.
October 7th was a turning point for this group.
I will say, after October 7th, there was a lot of people that said, this is no longer for me. They said we cannot be in the same space.
Is that right? People left your group.
We had people leave.
We had a lot of people leave.
But the group says it began to grow again. The members even organized a vigil a month after the war began.
For UT students, to see Israeli students, Palestinian students, professors, to see faith leaders come together, that really resonated with the entire community. I think that what we did is so powerful.
When you see these images from what happened on your campus to other campuses, is there a sense of pride, like right on? Is there a sense of anxiety, fear? What's your reaction to it when you see it?
The one feeling I feel is, oh, this is gonna be bad, just selfishly. I don't think that people might take this anger out on Jews. They might, and they might see this as further proof that there is no middle ground and that there is no nuance. There's a lot of people that don't know what the heck they're talking about. The amount of non-Arabic leftists who are speaking over Palestinians instead of with them, and the amount of non-Jews who are speaking over Jews instead of with them is infuriating. They should be speaking with us and listening to us and uplifting our voices. Yes. They shouldn't be speaking over us. They silence us.
The most American thing that has been done is always a lot of protests have occurred on college campuses, right? Whether it be, anti-war protests, anti-apartheid in South Africa,
civil rights in the 1960s.
Civil rights especially.
While some of them have participated in protests, their main focus is conversations like these.
I would be doing a disservice if I wasn't having dialogue.
Yeah.
You look at, it's the way to find solutions to this. At the end of the day, if we all want to live in the land, we got to talk somehow. We got to talk before it's too late. Find dialogue now before it's too late.
What is more authentic than allowing two people who, are portrayed as hating each other to be in the same room and say everything that they want to say without anybody telling them that they can't say it.
And all of that, agree on almost.
And really even find a way to have coexistence outside of it. I think we are going chest to chest. Nothing is more brave than being able to listen to somebody that disagrees with you fundamentally and also allowing yourself to take that in.
And that's their hope. If they can build civility in a classroom, on a campus, could it spread? Some of the founding fathers of America were 20-somethings, they remind me. Brilliant ideas have beaten barbarism and brutality before, so why not now? For Elijah and Jadd, these meetings help foster kinship in this fraught moment.
It seems to me part of the tension is, historically and in this moment, in order for you to win, he has to lose. In order for you to win, he has to lose.
I don't believe our aspirations conflict. I think if we win, we can win as a group. If I win, Jadd wins. If Jadd wins, I win.
Part of me thinks, oh, that's so sweet. That's so incredibly naive. What say you?
I say people who think it's naive are those who have been stuck in the past. I think they've never been able to meet the other. And by meeting the other, you break down a world of hate.
Disappointed by leaders around the world, their activism is their answer to this dilemma, generations old.
What's your hope?
I will give 3 words: mutual understanding, nonviolence, and reconciliation. That is my hope for the future.
I will say very similarly, I think the future is unity through a common identity. I think it's viewing each other as family and not as enemies, and through doing that, we can have peace. It's going to happen one day.